Welcome to our structural design masterclass. Okay, in this module I will be showing you how to save your AutoCAD drawing in DXF and how you can equally export that same drawing to protastructure. Okay, and I will also give you this structural drawing template in AutoCAD so that you can make use of my layer. Okay, so before we save this drawing in DXF file, I want to show you the different layers that we have. So for the grid line, we have roof. The moment you click here, you come to where you have layer. You will see that the name of this grid line is roof. That is the name I just decided to give it to it. Then for this beam, you can see that it is text. It is text. Then for the column, you can see that it is 0. Okay, so how do you get this? Let me show you how we fix that column. If you want to fix your column in order for it to appear when you eventually export it to protastructure, you need to use polyline. So you click on polyline. You click on polyline. For instance, if you want to insert 225 column, so you drop on the AutoCAD environment. So when you drop, you type 225, you click, press OK, you return it, type 225 again, press OK, you take it off, you type 225, then you return and fix it there. So that is how that is the method we use to insert all these columns that you are seeing here. By then we export this now to protastructure, you see that this column will appear in protastructure. So from here you can copy from here, come to this point and fix it, so you can fill it so that it will show. So you can just copy this. Okay, let me show you how to fill this. To fill it, you click on hash, click on solid, and you just left click, and it will fill up. But I will remove it because we don't want any column here. Okay, so that is how you can insert your column. Okay, after you have finished preparing your general arrangement, the next thing is for you to save this file in the Excel file. So what you do next is to copy this drawing as it is. You copy the drawing, you keep it here, you remove this, so you insert a line, insert this line also, insert this line. So we are going to trim off the line. Now the reason we are trimming off this line is because we don't want our dimension and the grid line label to be exported to protastructure. By the time you export this to protastructure will generate axes from all these label. It will generate, and the thing will cluster, the line will cluster. So we don't want unnecessary line to cluster. And number 2, by the time you export this to protastructure, protastructure will automatically assign axis label to all these ones that have already labeled. So at the end of it all, you need to go back and edit the axis label in protastructure to suit what you want. So that is why we have to delete all these out and just allow our general arrangement to just be the way it is. Then you can as well delete this if you want to. You can delete this because this may cause unnecessary axis. Prota may use it to generate unnecessary axis in your drawing, so you can delete this. Then you look at this also. You can delete any unnecessary line that you know it will conflict or to make prota generate unnecessary axis, so you can delete. So here you can now indicate this to show that this is staircase, so that when you are doing your modeling, you know that this place you will not put any slab there. Okay, so let's put back this. Put this back. So you just match property. Click here, you match so that you still have the same layout name. Okay. So delete this out. So let's check this if no. So we match properties. So I have to check each of these. Okay, this is the right name for the grid line. You check this one again. Okay, so it is the right name. So you check this again. No, it is not the right name. So you extend this. When you extend it, you click on this, go to match property. So it will automatically give you the name of the. You check this again. No, so you extend this. You extend this. So then you go to match property and you click on this. Okay, so that is how you can set up your layer that you will use to export your DXF file to the protastructure. Okay, so after we have done all this, so the next thing you will do is for you to copy this drawing. You copy this drawing. So I don't know the version of AutoCAD that you are using, but I'm using 2024. So for me to copy this drawing to another sheet, I will highlight the entire drawing. Then right click, go to clipboard, click on copy, then click on this new drawing. By the time you click on the new drawing, you right click on clipboard and you click on paste. So it has saved this drawing now in a new sheet completely, in a new sheet. So the only thing that is in this new sheet is just this drawing. And when you are saving any drawing in the DXF file, you don't save it in a sheet that contains other multiple drawings. You save it in a fresh sheet that does not contain any other drawing in it. Okay, so the next thing we will do is to go to save. You click here, go to save as, click on save as. Then under here you will see that under file name you see drawing DWG. Then here also you also see DWG. So this is in drawing version. So we want to change it to DXF file. So you click here. So when you click here, you come to where you have DXF. So you click on DXF. So when you click on DXF, you come here, you rename your drawing. So you can say GA update 1, GA update 1. So, and this will take you to the folder or file that this drawing is. Or if you want to change the folder location, maybe you want to save this drawing in a different folder, if maybe you want to save it on the desktop, you can just click here on desktop. Or maybe you want to create a new folder to save this drawing. So what you do, you can come here, right click on new folder. You can now say new GA updates, new GA updates. So you click outside, then you click on it. So when you click on it, you click on the drawing. So automatically the drawing has saved. This DXF file drawing is now saved in that folder. Okay, so let's quickly do something. So let's export the drawing to protastructure. So let's just export it to protastructure immediately, so that you see how you can save your drawing in DXF file, and how you can equally export it to protastructure environment. So wait while the protastructure software is loading. Okay, so here when you want to start a new design, by the time the protastructure launch to this environment, you click on new. So when you click on new, you come to where you have projects. So you click on your name, you give your project a name. Let's say Mr. A. Design. So when you have done that, you come down to where you have a different code. Since we are using hero code, so we are going to click on hero code. So when you click on hero code, you click on OK. So you wait for it to load to the environment. Okay, so now we are in, it has finished loading. So we click on external reference drawing. So when you click on external reference drawing, this dialog box will pop up. So you click on add. When you click on add, you now come to where you save the file. Remember that we saved that file on desktop. So you click on desktop, then you scroll down, new GA update. So this is where we save it. So we click on it. We click on it, then click on open. So once you click on that, you come to where you have these two boxes. You check it. Check this one also. Then after that, you click on import. Okay, so when you click on import, a dialog box will now pop up. Now here is where you now activate the layer name. Now grid, remember the name for the grid. The name for the grid was what? Roof. So you click on that. Remember the name for the column. The name for the column was what? 0. You click on that. So I just click on those two because those two are just the most important. I don't need to click on others. So when you click on those two, you come to where you have import, click on import, click close, click OK. So you have seen here that this drawing has been imported from AutoCAD to protastructure, and you have the size of the column because we have already set the layer for this column. So here, let me also use this privilege to do this. Here you can rename your axis label to correspond with what you have in your general arrangement. So we go back to general arrangement. We go back to our original general arrangement. So this one we have A. So you come to where you have this. So you click, when you click, you right click, go to property, then change this to A. Click update. Okay. So the next one, you check the next one. The next one is B. So you do the same thing. You do the same thing. You right click, go to property, come here, change this to B. You close. You close. You can as well stretch this axis by clicking on it. You can stretch it to whatever that you want. So you check this third one, go back, check the third one. What is the level name? C. You go back, this is C. You change this to C. Okay, so you can do for all. So for the horizontal axis, let's also change it. So let's see what we have on the horizontal axis, which this one is 1. We have 1 here. Then you can label this as, you can call this one here, you can call this one here, maybe if we have this one to be, if we have this one to be 1, so we can, let's check if this one and this one correspond together. Okay, so which means that they are the same. So we can call this one 1 prime, while we call this one 1. So let's edit it in protastructure. So you click here, you right click, you go to property, change this to 1. Okay, so you can see that protastructure has automatically joined this axis together. So this one we agree that it should be 1 prime. So you come here, you click 1 prime. So that is basically how you can save your drawing in DXF file, and how you can actually export it from AutoCAD to protastructure. So that is just as simple as that. So you can watch the full training video on my complete structural design of one-story building, where I model everything. So this one was just for me to use it to explain on how you can save your DS, how you can save your layer, how you can save your general arrangement in the SF file, and how you can eventually, export it from AutoCAD to protastructure. Okay, so thank you. See you in our next training video. Bye.